So Piccolo has abandoned Gohan in a very dangerous place to fend for himself, although apparently he's still hanging out. He said he'd be back in 6 months. He's still hanging out, throws him some apples, although apparently they're bitter and taste awful. Hey, coffee. And we're about to read chapter 208 here, which again is the full moon. What was Migoto? Like a fair event. Yeah, the incident. So the full moon incident. This is like Dekigoto would literally mean possible thing or coming on out thing, sort of thing. Yeah, Piccolo for Father of the Year. Okay, so this is going to be chapter 208. Dragon Ball, volume 18, chapter 2. At least that means there won't be a lot of talking or mansplaining to Gohan. Like, what's marriage? Okay. Maybe. I don't know that Piccolo is the bastion of knowledge, general knowledge either. But maybe we'll find out. Okay, this is chapter 14 of Dragon Ball Z, chapter 208 of Dragon Ball. So here's Gohan asleep atop of this large pillar. So that's him sleeping. Munya, which is just kind of like... Piccolo's sitting there watching him. Or I guess he's sleeping too. He's sleep floating. Goku asks what is kissing after having kids. Well, maybe they didn't kiss. Kushin. So he sneezes. Gusu. Sniff. He wakes up. Moku. Chi. Okay. Peeing. Chopin ka? Like peeing, huh? Doshio. Like, what should I do? Or what to do? 僕、こんな高いところから降りられない. So this high of a place from it, not able to descend. でも、いつまでも行ったら上に、上地にしちゃうし. However, いつまでも, which is just a way to say like however long. Itsu. Yeah, indefinitely. Forever. Ooh. Do that every time. Sorry. But indefinitely, if I'm here, Uegini, which I think is like starving to death. Uegini. Yeah, starvation, death from starvation. Uegini shichao. I will die of starvation if I'm here. Gusun. So he kind of sniffles. どうしてこんなことになっちゃったんだろう? Like, how do I get into a situation like this? Aw, poor Gohan. あれ? Huh? なんで夜なのにこんなに明るいのかな? So like, huh? Why, even though it's night, this sort of a brightness is it, I wonder? Ah, Otsuki-san ka? Oh, the moon, huh? Oh, ah, manmaru da. It's like full, it's round. Boku mangatsu te hajimete. I, a full moon, this is the first time. First time seeing the full moon. And your last. No. I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, so hajimete, he's about to say mite, or something about first time seeing it. So in the middle of saying seeing, meet, dokun, dokun. Lots of dokuns, which is like loud heartbeats. Dokun, 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 dokun. Nanda? Like, what? Here we go. Buddy, buddy. Whoa, which is usually kind of like a beast roar. We know it's coming. Oh, gotta. So the rock that he's on starts crumbling away because he's too big and heavy now. Definitely no conservation of mass in this storyline. Nani? What? Bakana! Like impossible. Zun. Garu-do-do-do. So he's grumbling, growling. Yeah, that got him off the cliff. Bako! So he strikes that pillar and it falls completely over. Zuzun. There's Piccolo watching, shocked. Go! Don! Huge explosion. Well, actually, huge initial part of the explosion. Then comes the big explosion. Zwagon! Good. Don, don. Now he's just like spitting fireballs. What? Oh, that's zoo. It's this way. Zwodago. Dogo. Don, don. Yeah, lots of thuds and bangs. Donatteiru. What's happening? Tondomonai hakkai ryoku da. An unbelievable or incredible destructive power. It is. Puff? Like puffu puffu? これではサイヤ人が来る前に地球は壊滅だ? So, as for with this, Saiyans before come, as for the Earth, is like complete destruction. So, the Earth will be completely destroyed before the Saiyans arrive. Hakai Satsu? This is Kamehame Pafu. That would be the Roshi special. Tobokeru na. Oh, okay. So Piccolo is thinking back to when Radish and Carrot were talking. So Tobokeru na. So don't play innocent, don't play dumb, don't feign ignorance. Tsuki ga shin en o kaku toki koso. So the time when the moon draws a full circle, a complete circle, 我々サイヤ人のほんのりを発揮できる時ではない. Isn't that the time when we Saiyans it's possible to display Honryo, which is like true, I guess, our specialty, our special characteristic. So he's kind of vague with it, but, and even Goku, it's not clear that he really knows. But anyway. Soka, I see. Is that it? Mangetsu da, it's the full moon. Quiero! So, vanish. The moon just never has a chance in this story. God. Gua. So the moon is now gone again. Did we get an explanation for how the moon came back?
Haimami haim, pafu pafuaha.
What was that? Came a haim. Pafua. Wow. Okay, so Piccolo destroys the moon. Ga su dote. Thud. Ta. Ha. Ha. Masaka. Henshin suru to wa na Saiyajin no chi ka? So changing shape, is that henshin? Changing form? Metamorphosis, yeah, transformation. So it can't be. As for doing a transformation, or as for doing metamorphosis, is that the blood of the Saiyans? こいつや孫悟空の強さの秘密が分かったような気がするぜ。Okay, so, like, have a hunch. I appear to understand the secret of the strength of Goku and this guy. Tsukiを吹っ飛ばしたのは正解だったようだな. Is he saying like destroying the moon was the right call? Yeah, he's saying destroying the moon was the right call. So, futtobashita. So, to literally blow something away. So as for blowing the moon away, correct, it was correct, so it seems. Hold on a second. Ugh, really? Saiyajin no yatsura ga anna bakemono ni nattara tomo to zotto suru ze. So these Saiyan people, this sort of, or that sort of a monster becoming nattara to omoto. If I think about that, they're, wait, no. Okay, hold on. If becoming such a monster, thinking about them becoming such a monster. Nattara to tomo. Oh, it sends shudders up my. Okay, so basically, I shudder thinking about when these Saiyan people become such monsters. Something like that. Okay. Oh, he plucked his tail too. やつが尻尾もどうのこうのと言ってたが、変身するには満月と尻尾が必要らしいな。Okay, so the guy, also the tail, do no kono. So the guy was saying this and that about the tail, or said this and that about the tail. As for doing the transformation, full moon and the tail are necessary, it seems. Shippo mo totte shimao ka. So even the tail, like, will I take it? Mo kono mama demo shinpai wa nai ga. So as things are like, with things like they are now, worry, like there is no worry because he's destroyed the moon. Do yara saiyajin wa shippo ga jakuten narashi kara na. All right. Do yara say. As for the Saiyajin, so it seems, it appears that as for the Saiyans, the tail seems to be a weak point. So he puchi, off it comes. Yosh. All right. Fukuto kengurai wa sabisu shite yaru ka? Okay, so clothes and a sword to that extent. Sabisu shite yaru. Shall I give him that service? Shall I give that to him? We've seen this. There's a kind of a weird meaning to sabisu, but it can mean like free of charge. Sabisu. 貴様の親父と同じデザインにしてやる. So, your father, like I'll do you the same design as your father. P. There he is. Except this kanji is ma. So it used to be kame for the turtle, right? This is ma, as in daimao, demon. That's funny. Sukosh molji wa chigao kana. He laughs and says, a little bit, the character, as for that, it's different, right? Draw that kanji? Okay. Ma. There we go. Just look up Maho. Ma means demon, evil spirit, that sort of thing. I'll draw this one a couple times. Relatively straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, really? 18, 19. Huh. That's interesting. 20, 21, wait. 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so you don't draw this as one stroke. This is actually two strokes. Akuma also, yeah. Okay, so okay, so we're gonna do it this way. It's this way. So again, I think you're right-handed, but use the mouse with your left. Yeah, I'm the opposite. uh, okay. Let me try this again here. So, ma. You're not alone. No. So again, demon. That is the symbol that appears on Gohan's clothes instead of Kame. Okay. Ore wa, as for me, 自分の修行をせぬばならんもいくぞ. Okay, so as for me, own self training, if not do, will not become. So double negative meaning must do own training. Mo ikuzo. So already I must be going, or already I must go. 貴様が6ヶ月の間ここで無事生き延びることができたら、できたなら. So he's kind of recapping what he stated earlier, which was like, you, in the span of 6 months, here, safe, surviving, if that's possible. このピコロ様、じきじきに地獄の特訓をしてやろう. Jiki. Personally, this Piccolo, personally, Pokun. Hell's special training course shall do. You brought some brush pens for drawing kanji after watching Dave's streams. Oh, he showed the food of brush pens. You still draw shit, but they look nicer now. I've tried brush pens. Like, I at this point I prefer a sharper mechanical pencil. It requires a little bit of a different approach, and I've got a couple books that are meant to try to help with like drawing with pens to make the balance look better. I should bring those down sometime to show kind of some of the things that they recommend. Okay. 死んだ方がマシだったと思えるほどのな. Okay, so like the side of dying mashidata. I don't know what that's supposed to mean here. Maybe this is like less objectionable, preferable. Yeah. Okay. To the extent, so like I will put you through hell's training, to the extent that like you can think like it would have been preferable to die. Like the way of dying would be preferable, is possible to think to that extent. Kakugo shite oke, like prepare yourself. Kakugo, preparations, do them. Soshite, so then, rippa na mazoku ni shite yaru. So Yeah. So then a splendid, what is this, magic demon, magic beast, like will become. So he's saying like, I'm gonna make you into a Mazoku. And again, Mazoku was the term that original Piccolo used to refer to his race or his whatever, magical being, inhabitant of hell. And we get our one frame of Goku, who is now sleeping. Goo, goo. Sleeping. Okay, 次は、その209 209それぞれの1年間。So I don't know how to translate this. This is like this means 1 year, as in like the time of 1 year, and this is like respectively. I'm not sure how to take that. Okay, well, that's Dragon Ball. Let's move on.